Okie dokie, here in round 3, and we've got a keeper. Got a great keeper. This is what our blue-white tempo deck wants to do. That was a good draw. Blue-red, and we've got a Omen Speaker. It's a pretty good one. No doubt. Alright, let's go ahead and play a little Traveling Philosopher. If there's no creature, we play Snarecaster. If there is a creature, we play Triton. Creature. So, Triton it is. Alright. Guess we can drop a couple dudes. Well, why don't we just drop one? Get in for 3? I mean, I guess that does work. Could have gotten in for 2 extra points of damage, but I don't know. Didn't quite seem worth it yet. Yeah, it's a pretty strong one. And land. Alright, well, triple bounce next turn could prove to be pretty valuable. So I guess we just play this guy now. So I wish I had just done that in the first place, I guess. Ideally, he taps out. I would really like to have him play a fatty creature that we can bounce alongside a Spellheart and Prescient Chimera. Well, that's great news. Alright. So, good value to be had this turn. Let's do Sea God's Revenge. He'll get bonus value from Omen Speaker, but I'm not sure I care. Guess we can just bounce these 3. Oops. That doesn't work. Well, maybe we do bounce these 3 then. And he had a 1-mana spell too, you say, huh? Alright, well, this is bad news. This guy's gonna have 1 power, so kinda sucks, but it's not the end of the world. It doesn't do anything, so we'll bottom it. And we can get in for a total of 5 damage, but we'll lose a snare caster. Five damage. Hardly seems worth it. Let's just do a couple for now. I had actually forgotten about that. So, he had the perfect 1-mana counter to our 6-mana spell, unfortunately. Yeah, I was really banking on him not having a 1-mana spell there. But the SOB had it. Guess our plan now, because we know how many goodies he's got, is we're going to try and ride out a Wave Crash Triton. God, we did not set him far behind in any way, shape, or form, so that sucks. Yeah, I guess we just do Triton. And pass. Snarecaster doesn't even do much of anything here. Yep. I think he would have blown us out a lot better if he'd played the Helix after I'd attacked. But certainly not saying he's not doing fantastic here regardless. Oh boy. Alright. Let's do the Nimbus. Although the other one costs more. No, we want the Nimbus. It does more damage. So we'll tap down the Prescient Chimera. And we'll go ahead and get in for 3. Still looking for the right opportunity to get in. Yeah, it's pretty good. Ooh, that's pretty sexy. Let's do the Chosen first. Keep this tap down. Alright. Really wish I could tap down more. Guess we'll do this guy next. And tap that guy down. And let's get in. On a 4-turn clock. Not quite as fast as I had hoped. Yeah, it's probably going to be the game. I got to do some quick math, but it appears our only guy that's going to be able to block is going to be the Wave Crash Triton. That is problematic. Ooh. That's sexy. Alright, so he plays a mana, Stone Shock Giant. Let's say he gets in with everything. I only have one blocker. Let's say he pays the 8. Let's say I play Celestial Archon on Wave Crash Triton, tap down Stone Shock Giant, all of these untap, he gets an 8th mana, he attacks for 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. He can't use this ability until the next turn, if he does this. If he doesn't do this when I tap it down, then he can attack for 3, 6, 7, and he's still a couple points from lethal. And we have him on a 2-turn clock? Let's do that. Let's go for the kill next turn. He can crack back for 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. But we have blockers for this, we have blockers for this. Don't have blockers for this. So 3, 6, 7. He would have to pump this 2 more times to kill us. Let's bank on him not being able to do that. Is that a safe bank? Don't know. Don't know. Oh, okay. So it looks like we are going to die. He did in fact have the perfect card to counter our play there, unfortunately. So I banked on him not having a burn spell, which he did have, and he's going to take us to 8. This thing is going to get boosted. He's going to attack us for 8 flying. We lose. Sad. Unfortunately, he didn't really leave me any choice because of the Stone Shock Giant. I figured he'd have another land. He didn't, it looks like. But yep, the Lightning Strike is going to win him the game. Okie dokie. What do we do against this deck? Well, we almost won. Unfortunately lost to Lightning Strike. Always disappointing. Flamecast Wheel does kill his 4 mana 3/2 flyer, but I don't think I think that guy's just clunky enough for that, doesn't matter. Did he play any enchantments or artifacts that entire game? What did he kill us with? Prescient, Chorus, none of those? None. Alright. Oddly enough, I think this card seemed completely dead that game. So let's do a Far's Warden instead. Actually good in this match. Can tap down his flyers. I like it. So let's try this on for size. See if we can't find a little more success. We'll play first. And yes, we'll keep this. Alright, looks like the same progression as last turn. We're either going to do a Snarecaster or a Triton next turn. I guess Snarecaster presumably is better. Oh, he is an Astronomer too. Wow. It's pretty fascinating. Let's do the old Snarecaster while we've got value. Oh, that's fantastic, 'cause that's not good against us at all. And he's swinging. I was going to say, that doesn't seem like a good idea. Alright, Snarecaster dose. Fortunately, this guy has multiple good 2-drops against us. Yep, that also would be good against us. Deals with the Far's Warden. That being said, do I still play it out? I don't know. Let's do it. If he wants to lose a Crackling Triton, so be it. Yep, that's unfortunate. Let's see if he finds something. No value, that's good news. Alright. And he finds value. Very unfortunate for us. Guess he had to eventually, right? With all the heroic he's playing. Alright, this looks like a race that's going to be extremely difficult to win. Oh boy, what do we do? I guess we drop a couple creatures and pass. or else I can deal 4 to him here, and he'll eat a Snarecaster. Gotta tell you, that doesn't sound all that appealing either. We look like we're sort of in a losing cause at the moment. Do I want to do swing in, deal him 4 damage? No, not especially. Guess we got to bank on getting a land or getting something that can target Wavecrash Triton. So there actually is quite a few things we could get here that would help tremendously. So we're going to need a land, or we're going to need something to target Wavecrash Triton with. And nope, that's not going to do anything, so I guess we got to do that, and then he gets to nuke it, and then he gets to swing for, well, guess we have to, huh? No choice. Real poor draw there, real poor. Alright, well, I guess poor draws happen. At least it can block him, I guess. Got that going for me. Alright, well, it was fun while it lasted, but we just lost embarrassing fashion. This guy literally stepped on my face. Well, I guess he doesn't have lethal. Well, that's interesting. Oh yeah, literally unblockable, because any guy I had that had flying can't block. Pretty horrible performance all around. I thought the deck was great. Horrendously bad matches, just horrendously bad. Shipwreck, Singer were a deck that has 0 spot removal. I don't think I like Blue-White Tempo after playing this one. I don't think I like it. This is about as good as Blue-White Tempo could get, I would think. Actually, no bounce spells was probably a huge, huge issue with this deck. Yeah, that did not play well at all. It just makes me wish I'd played red-white. I know you're expecting me to say it. I really do. I'm just... Ugh. Alright, well, it's Swiss draft, so whatever. I got to explore other archetypes or else people get bored, so they want to see other stuff. Blue-White Tempo. Didn't like it very much. This deck looks fantastic, but it had some pretty bad matches. Ended up getting pretty creamed. Did pretty terrible, 1 and 2. Hopefully our performance improves over these next few drafts.